This is the Toyota Mirai, and if you watch my channel quite often, you know that I normally focus on performance vehicles. So why are we talking about a Toyota sedan? Well, the Mirai is part of an unbelievably small group of cars. It's a hydrogen-powered vehicle, and if you don't know what hydrogen is and how it works, I did an entire video on it, and I'll link it. It's a really cool video. I would definitely recommend watching it after this video. Now you might ask, why isn't there more hydrogen cars? Why is the Mirai part of such a small group of cars that is available on the market? Well, I'm not going to go too in depth on everything since I already made a video, but summed up really quick, here are the problems that you get with a hydrogen vehicle at the moment. Firstly, finding a fill-up station with hydrogen can be a challenge. And then the other problem with hydrogen at this moment is hydrogen doesn't exist on Earth in its purest form. So we need to produce it. How do we do that? You need to separate the molecules of the water. The problem is the process of doing this uses a lot of energy, which makes hydrogen an expensive energy source. Plus the process of separating it is only 75% efficient, which means there's a loss of around 25% of energy. So money-wise, it's not worth it for many companies, which forces them to find other ways to produce this fuel. And there is another way, and this is the most common way of getting hydrogen today. How do they do it? Through the process of natural gas reforming, which isn't as expensive as electrolysis, which is just the separating of molecules. But as always, downsides. This produces harmful byproducts, named carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. I'm not going to go crazy in depth, but this process isn't green at all. Let's just leave it there. So there are serious negatives. But let's say they can find a way to separate the molecules more efficiently. Then the price will go down. And like with all things, we get better at it as time goes on. You see, the production of hydrogen through separating of water molecules has virtually no impact on Earth. The cars will have zero emissions. It's a win-win. But for now, all the above mentioned problems should be considered before you buy a hydrogen fuel cell car. Anyways, let's talk specs. What can you expect when buying this vehicle? And like always on this channel, let's start with the engine. The Mirai is powered by an electrical engine which gets its power from a hydrogen fuel cell instead of electricity. The electric motor produces 182 horsepower and it sends all that power to the rear wheels via a 1-speed direct drive gearbox. Is it fast? Not really. 0 to 60 is reached in 9.1 seconds, but since all the torque is available at all times, the car should feel faster than it actually is. Now, how efficient is it? Well, Toyota claims 402 miles on one tank of hydrogen. It feels so weird to say a tank of hydrogen. I just want to say petrol the whole time. But yeah, I'm not used to talking about hydrogen cars. Now, the official MPG hasn't been released yet. The previous gen Mirai gave around 67 mpg, so if that's any indication, she is quite light on fuel. Yeah, now let's move to the interior. Well, firstly, just look at the interior. That's a nice interior. I love the bronze accents or copper, and with a 12.3-inch display and a digital instrument cluster, it has all the tech you would need. The range-topping Mirai Limited will also have heated and ventilated seats, as well as a moonroof and 3-zone automatic climate control. Now, all this isn't cheap. The car starts at $50,000, and for the more expensive Mirai Limited, you'll be closer to $70,000. So it's an expensive Toyota. But before we close down this video, this car has two awesome perks when you buy it new, and I felt I had to mention it. When you buy the car, you get a $15,000 fuel credit and 21 days of complimentary car rental through Toyota. In other words, if you are going on vacation in an area that doesn't have any hydrogen fill-up stations, they will supply you with a car that you can drive on your vacation for up to like 21 days. That's really cool. I like that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, found it informative, learned something new or whatever, leave a like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, let me know why. I've got more videos on specific cars, like I said, mostly performance cars, but there's some interesting stuff. Go through it, check if there's something you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers,
Day ones, no time for fake ones. Got me, I got you. All dreams they come true. Stay down till the end. Need me, I need them. Whole team gon' make M's. No no time for fake friends. Too many people be calling my phone, but I never be picking it up. Got everyone that I need in my circle.